Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News from Monday, July 15. Residents of St. Elizabeth now have increased access to justice services. A new justice center was officially opened in Santa Cruz last Thursday. The facility was funded as part of an agreement between the government and the European Union. It's the 6th of 14 parish justice centers being established across the island.
We are hoping that all 14 will be in operation before March next year. And also we are hoping the additional family courts will at least be started and some open, because these are targets which we have to achieve. The 14 justice centers and an additional 4 family courts.
The St. Elizabeth Justice Center was constructed on Coke Drive in under 5 months. It's expected to help clear case backlog and has been equipped to handle matters related to child diversion and restorative justice, as well as dispute resolution and other justice-related issues. The facility will also be a point of contact for the Custos of St. Elizabeth and the parish's justices of the peace. It also houses a mobile legal aid clinic. Head of the European Union delegation to Jamaica, Ambassador Malgorzata Vasilevska, says this and other centers are helping the country meet its obligations under the Jamaica Justice Sector Reform Program agreement, which the government signed with the EU in 2016.
To date, the government of Jamaica has either achieved or exceeded all its indicators under the budget support program and has received disbursement of 13 million euro, which is Jamaican $2 billion, of expected 22, with the remainder due in 2020.
Approximately $16 million has been spent to install a new elevator at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in Kingston. The installation was undertaken by the National Health Fund. It brings to 6 the number of new elevators that have been installed at hospitals across the island recently. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton says Victoria Jubilee's old elevator has been in operation for 30 years and was due for replacement.
We're responding to that report of the replacement need of elevators at Victoria Jubilee. And indeed, I want to commend those who have responded, because while it is true that we have neglected to do so in many over a long time, it's important that as public health officials, whether as management or otherwise, we learn from our errors and we chart new courses to improve what we have done.
In addition to the installation of the new elevator, the maternity hospital's lobby was tiled and painted to improve its physical appearance. Dr. Tufton says the ministry is on track to install 3 more elevators at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital this year. More than 250 young people will benefit from employment this summer under the Citizen Security and Justice Program CSJP3. Secondary and tertiary level students aged 16 to 27 will be placed in public and private sector organizations over a 4-week period. CSJP3 Communications and Social Marketing Specialist Patrice Tomlinson-Nephew says the objective is to involve the youngsters in productive activity over the summer period.
They'll also be able to earn some money that will help to supplement the household income, and quite importantly, they're also being prepared for the work world. So they're told how to dress for employment, decorum that's expected, all of the principles and the ethics, or the main ones, of course, of the workforce are instilled or imparted, and then there are follow-up visits by CSJP personnel to ensure that they're meeting these standards.
Ms. Tomlinson-Nephew is speaking at a JIS think tank on Friday. She says the young people are selected from 50 communities across 8 parishes that are engaged by the CSJP. Debate on the Tourism Workers Pension Act 2019 was suspended in the Senate on Friday to allow for further consultations on a number of matters pertaining to the bill. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Pernell Charles Jr., piloted the bill, which seeks to establish a defined contribution pension scheme for hospitality industry workers. It was recently passed in the House of Representatives, but Senator Charles Jr. says it's important that the bill is properly implemented as Jamaica sets out to do what no other country has previously done.
This will make Jamaica a world leader, a pioneer in providing tourism worker social security. It represents a commitment by the government to the social market arrangement, which is to ensure that appropriate legislation and regulation is developed to protect the vulnerable. Already, Mr. President and colleagues, We have been getting inquiries from other nations about our revolutionary pension plan.
While supporting the bill, Opposition Senator Wentworth Skeffrey called for a re-examination of the composition of the Board of Trustees. He suggested that it should include a worker and at least one member from the Confederation of Trade Unions. The proposed tourism workers' pension plan will cover all 18 to 59-year-old employees in the sector, including contract and self-employed individuals. Benefits will be payable at age 65 or older. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.